What's up guys, it's Goblin here, back to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to get your first hero for free if you didn't buy the pass, because in the past you could have gotten the mini P.E.K.K.A. As you guys can see here in the home screen of Clash Royale, below your name there's this tab, unlock your first hero, and basically all you have to do, you can still do it I believe, is play every single day, get a couple of crowns, and then you can claim these fragments which are gonna unlock your first hero. Even if you didn't buy the pass, this is completely free for any player. So let's quickly claim our reward. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see which hero we are gonna summon, which hero we are gonna get. In today's video, we are going to play with the best deck of the hero. Let's see. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Hopefully we get the Musketeer. I feel like Musketeer is the strongest. And we get the Knight. Okay, Knight, maybe not the strongest hero right now, but definitely very solid, very versatile overall. I'm gonna build some decks and see you guys soon with the Knight hero. Okay guys, I've made 3 different decks with the hero Knight. First deck is going to be this quick cycle Goblin Jill deck, which I actually saw Royale use to get #1 in the world. So I would say let's just get started with game #1 right away. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game #1. We're gonna play 3 different decks in total, and with each deck I'm gonna play 2 matches. So let's start off right away here with the Fire Spirit at the bridge. Looks like we are gonna be facing some type of bait deck, and bait with the hero Knight is going to be interesting, but it's also going to be interesting to use the Knight against bait, because in some situations you can pull the Goblin barrel towards you. You can honestly use it in many different ways. So let's go with a Goblin Jill here, let's go with a Demolish as well. I know it's very aggressive what I just did, but I think here with ability we can make the guards go towards the Knight and hopefully already get a little bit of chip damage. Okay, not a lot of damage, but at least we do get 1 hit right there. We need to be careful for princesses at the bridge. I think he might try at some point go for princess at the bridge during this match. Not sure when though. Okay, Tesla ready just in case. I think so far he doesn't want to go for one. Let's go with the Fire Spirit, and there is the... Okay, I think here Knight plus an ability could be huge, guys, because we're gonna make the Goblins go towards the Knight, and we're also gonna retarget the princess onto our Knight. Let's go with a poison here, because that's a lot of troops on the field right there. He is gonna go pretty much with all of his elixirs at the bridge, and man, that's a lot of damage we just took. But at the same time, our Knight was able to get quite some value. So, for example, there in those situations, I think it is worth it to go with one. But then, of course, we still took a lot of damage. This matchup definitely not looking easy here. Let's go with a Demolisher. Let's wait a little bit to see what he's gonna do. I feel like he's gonna go for a similar play. He could honestly, yeah, I was about to say, he could honestly go with Princess at the bridge pretty much any moment of the match and be annoying with it. We don't have lock, we don't have a way of directly taking care of her. Okay, so let's see. I think what is gonna be important is to try and combine a lot of Knights with the Goblin Jills. Like, for example, have a Knight, Demolisher, and the Goblin Jill. Like, that is pretty much gonna be the most important part. Let's see if we can defend this without taking too much damage. The Goblins are gonna be tanked for. Let's go with a Fire Spirit on defense just to make sure it's not gonna be too much damage. He is gonna go for his Tesla. Let's go for a poison right now, and let's wait a little bit. And man, the princesses are gonna be so annoying. I have to be ready for them, because we are taking way too much damage with the princesses for now. Okay, even though I don't want to, I'm gonna spend my evil snowball on defense right there. Let's go with a Demolisher on defense against the Knight on the left side. He's probably gonna go for a princess at the bridge again, right? Or what is he gonna do? Yeah, there's the princess. I mean, after me taking like 10 princesses at the bridge, I'm gonna be ready this time around. Okay, still a very difficult situation, still a very difficult matchup for us right here. I wonder what is gonna be like the key if we want to win this. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Drill. There's the princess again. Man, this guy at this point is being way too aggressive, way too predictable, but at the same time there's not really much we can do about it to punish him though. Like, his defense is very solid, to be honest. Okay, he's gonna go for the rocket. A nice rocket, because he does hit the Demolisher as well. Okay, let's go with a Fire Spirit towards the right side. I think we're gonna have to try and somehow get a lot of damage here with like a... Okay, Princess again hits the tower. How is that even possible? Nice. Drill still alive. Let's go with a snowball here. Wait, can we get the Goblins to connect a little bit? Demolisher might be able to connect, and nah, it's not gonna be enough, guys. Might go for another Princess at the bridge here. Even if he doesn't, we are still down so much damage, and I think... I mean, I honestly think that there's no way for us to win this match still. Oh, and then the Tesla placement actually allowed the princess to splash on top of the tower. So, nah, this is like a 100-0 matchup, guys. There's nothing we can do about this. He's gonna have the Tesla. He's gonna have the guards if necessary. He can lock, but I don't even think he needs to lock. And that is probably going to be a good game. I mean, he can just rocket cycle us out. He is gonna start with another rocket right here. Princess at the bridge. Let's go with a demolisher like this. Skeletons trying to take care of the princess. Okay. But maybe if we can stack like multiple demolishers. Okay, wait. Okay, I don't think we should go with ability quite yet. Let's go with ability right now. Okay, let's go with a snowball offensively. We are getting quite some damage. No lock and cycle. Oh, nice ability from him though there. Wait, actually the demolisher got to the tower. Oh my god, imagine we somehow win this still. He's gonna go like Princess Bridge, I think. Okay. Man, if this guy is able to lose this matchup, that will be criminal. But can he get back to the rocket? I don't think he can get... Is he back to the rocket? I think we won, guys. Yo, what? How did we just end up winning this matchup when we were down? I don't know how much damage. Okay, I have no words right now. Crazy comeback right there. What an amazing way to start today's video. Crazy comeback considering the bad situation we were in. Considering the horrible matchup we had. I mean, having Snowball against the Lockbait deck, of course. The name itself already says it, Lockbait. You need a lock, and even if you don't have a lock, it's gonna be winnable as we just saw. But man, that was very rough. Like, I think that was pretty much impossible, to be honest. Okay, no Spirit, no Skeletons. Perfect moment for us to go with a Fire Spirit. We're gonna force either a lot of Elixir or get a lot of damage. So we're gonna force the Demolisher here. We're actually gonna be playing a mirror match, guys. That is gonna be interesting. Okay, let's go with Demolisher. Let's go with Skeletons here. The last second, he is gonna go with Poison. Well played by him. Demolisher should not be able to make it to the tower. Let's go with a Goblin Drill towards the right side. Knowing that he just spent a lot of Elixir, I think it's an okay moment for us to pressure a little bit. The bad thing is that he's gonna have... Okay, probably Skeletons. Yeah, let's go with a Snowball prediction for the Skeletons. Nice, perfect read on his next play. He's gonna panic Snowball on defense, which honestly in that moment wasn't even that necessary anymore. So, no Spirit, no Skeletons. Perfect moment once again to go with a Fire Spirit at the bridge. 1 Elixir equals the amount of damage of a Fireball. Try to be aware of their cycle, guys. Like, for example, there I go Fire Spirit at the bridge, knowing that he doesn't have a 1 Elixir card to block it. If he wants to block the damage, he's gonna have to go Knight or Demolisher on top of it, which especially after taking a lot of damage there and after already spending a lot of Elixir is not really something you want to do. Okay, so also important for us to always have our Skeletons for his Fire Spirit. If you guys noticed, he has played three Fire Spirits during the entire match so far, and we have always been able to have the Skeletons available. Okay, let's go with a Knight right here. Let's go with a Goblin Drill as well. Let's wait a little bit. He's gonna go with his Skeleton at the bridge, but we can go with ability, and it is gonna at least allow us to get a little bit of damage. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but look at the damage we are able to get so far compared to him. It's a lot of difference like we have been able to create already, but we need to be careful, guys. We do need to be careful. Let's go with a Demolisher down below. Let's go with a Fire Spirit here to try and block. Let's go with Skeletons here as well. Knight to make sure we don't take too much damage, and I think I'm just gonna go in for another Goblin Drill, probably with Poison, and perfect because he's gonna give us a good Poison value here. Nice, let's go with Poison right now. He is gonna get a lot of value from the Evil Cannon, but at the same time it's still gonna be a lot of damage and no counter push at all for him. And this guy keeps sending emotes. Not sure why. I guess he's a little bit tilted right now. Let's go with a Demolisher kind of high to make sure that if he does want to go for an... Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with a Knight here as well. Do need to be careful for a potential Evil Snowball. Not sure if he has it available right now. I personally didn't use it yet because I didn't really have a perfect moment for it, but I'm gonna try and look for one right now. Okay, let's go with Snowball here. Let's wait and see if we can keep the or push the Knight backwards. Let's go with a Demolisher as well. Let's go with a ability last second, trying to focus the Demolisher, the Knight, and everything. And look at the Goblin connecting, guys. That's so much damage. Onto the right side tower, 763 HP. Let's see if the Demolisher can make it. Demolisher is gonna make it, and that is going to be a good game. I don't know why this guy was all the time sending emotes. Man, that's so annoying. Let's quickly send him some emotes back. What a nice victory right there. Exact same matchup, besides the fact that we have Tesla and he has Cannon. I think Cannon might even be a little bit better because it's cheaper. Anyways, see you guys soon with deck number 2. Okay guys, deck number 2 is going to be this very popular, very strong Mortar deck. I've actually seen some people use the Musketeer instead of the Dark Goblin. I don't have any other hero unlocked besides the mini P.E.K.K.A from the past and besides the knight we just got, we just summoned with the event. Make sure you guys take advantage of the event. As I said before, it's a very easy way of getting a free hero, especially for those who are maybe not that active. At least try to get the hero for free, because in the future it could help you a lot. Having already one of the 4 heroes without having to spend any money is definitely a nice opportunity. So, see you guys soon whenever we find the next opponent. And right as I'm saying that, we are gonna hop into game number 3, game number 1 with this deck though. Okay, let's start off with a skeleton barrel here towards the left side. I feel like with this Mortar deck, it's very important to play around your opponent's cycle. He is gonna have a minion horde. Let's have the Dark Goblin ready right here to try and snipe the minion horde. Kind of depends on what he drops. We're gonna have to spend something else. In this case, he has arrows, so definitely gonna be necessary to tank the minions with a knight right here, especially the minion horde. If you let it connect, it's so much damage. So yeah, we have to spend something else there. Okay, let's go with a mortar towards the right side. What does he have? And ooh, he has a skeleton army. Okay, let's quickly go with a skeleton barrel here. He's gonna take a lot of damage. He doesn't have arrows in cycle, so it's a good moment for us to go. No, I went with the skeletons a little bit. I expected him to go with Zep, so that is why I decided to go with my skeletons a little bit more off to the side. He is gonna get a big hit, but does he have something for the skeleton barrel right here? I think, is he back to skeleton army? I think he's back to skeleton army. Yeah, he is back to skeleton army. It's gonna save him right there for a lot of damage, because if that skeleton army wasn't in cycle, I'm telling you guys that our skelly barrel would have gotten a ton of damage. Let's go with a mortar here last second. Let's wait a little bit and see what he's gonna do. If he goes, okay, he goes mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's go with knight right here. Let's have the skeletons ready. I feel like he's gonna maybe try and prediction zap or something in the middle. So let's go with... Okay, man, we need to be careful. This is not looking good, guys. Man, mini P.E.K.K.A way too strong right there. I should not have gone that aggressive. I honestly expected us to be able to defend that without any problem. But then the mini P.E.K.K.A tanking with the bats behind it, just way too strong. And we are already gonna lose our tower. Not looking good, guys. I think this might be our first loss of today's video. Let's cycle Dark Goblin towards the left side. I wonder what he's gonna do. He could go for a Mortar. Okay, let's go with a Mortar. Let's go with a skeleton barrel right side to kind of see, okay, how is he gonna defend both lanes here? Okay, he's gonna go with a giant to tank. Let's go with skeletons like this. Let's go with minions here up high as well. Let's go with a knight to try and tank for the Sparky shot. I don't think it's worth it to pop our ability, because anyways, the Sparky is gonna stay alive. Nah, this is gonna be a good game, guys. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a good game. Let's go with a Dark Goblin here. Let's go with skeletons, unless I somehow, I don't know, like for example, force arrows there and get like minions or something going left side. But nah, I don't think so. Let's pop an ability trying to kill the mini P.E.K.K.A. But even if we kill the mini P.E.K.K.A left side, like his left side tower is untouched, yeah, there's no point of us even trying anymore. So let's honestly just give up at this point. Well played to him. I would say kind of an unfortunate matchup, but at the same time, I did make some mistakes. In my opinion, I went a little bit over aggressive with the mortars offensively. He was able to defend and punish them nicely with the mini P.E.K.K.A. And then the mini P.E.K.K.A for 1 elixir, being able to heal up, level up in some situations, especially that one moment was just a little bit too much for us, not able to defend them. So no problem though. As I said before, we're playing 2 matches with each deck. Let's at least try to secure that victory with the mortar deck in this game. And then we're gonna switch to deck number 3 with the last 2 matches of today's video. So let's go with a Mortar here offensively. Let's kind of wait and see what the opponent is gonna do. Looks like he goes with XC. XC could be a lot of stuff. Most of the times when I see XC, I think about Ram Rider with Boss Bandit. I think that is one of the most popular decks with XC. Could also be like a Hawk Rider execution deck. It really depends on the other cards he's gonna show us. Okay, let's go with skeletons here in the back. Let's wait a little bit to see what is his next move. Looks like he's waiting, so maybe he's using like more of a expensive type of deck with the Executioner. He's gonna go guards, but a little bit too late. Dark Goblin is able to sneak some damage onto the left side tower. Let's go with skeletons here, or let's go with minions, and let's go with a skeleton barrel in front. And yeah, definitely not gonna be the Ram Rider version, I think. Looks like he has Nado, but a bad Nado. He's gonna have to... Wow, he just spent so much elixir. I'm gonna try and punish him right away with a mortar towards the right side. I know that we took a lot of damage, or we dealt a lot of damage onto his left side tower, but I just wanted to punish him as soon as possible, knowing that he's not gonna have any elixir right there. Okay, beautiful, guys. That is gonna be so much damage. Depending on what he drops next, we could try and continue to pressure, continue to punish him if he doesn't do anything. I mean, that's gonna be so much damage, no? Okay, let's go with minions here. Nice boulder timing. He is gonna take care of... Okay, wait. We can continue to pressure, guys. We have the Evil Mortar already available. It's single elixir right here. Executioner is gonna take care of the Skeleton Barrel, but can we get some value? Can we get some damage from our Evil Mortar? That's the real question right here. I think we might be able to. Let's go with a Knight. Let's go with a Barbell here as well. Trying to take care of the Exi, trying to take care of the guard. And is that a lock? I'm not sure if it's locked on the tower. No, it's not locked onto the tower. Giant Skeleton was just on time. Let's quickly go with minions here, trying to DPS it down. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel towards the right side. I don't think he has a single small spell, so that could be huge for us. I think he's gonna have to like nado or freeze on defense, which of course is not really something you want to do. Okay. Looking pretty good, guys. He didn't touch our tower yet. Let's go with a Mortar here. I think he's gonna go with his Bowler once again, so let's go with a Knight prediction for the Bowler minions to try and snipe that as soon as possible. He might go for an Xe, but that is still going to be quite some value from our troops. Let's go with a Dark Goblin here. Not sure if he's gonna try and freeze or NATO that in, but let's go with a Skeletons here to make sure. Let's keep all the pressure left side. And okay, he is gonna go with his Giant Skeleton. Let's go like this. Let's go like that. And let's quickly go with minions here as well. Okay, nice. Good pressure, good defense overall. I'm gonna go with Skeleton Barrel left side just to keep all the pressure on both lanes as much as possible. He is gonna go with his Evil Inferno Dragon. Those skeletons are gonna get a lot of value though. Yeah, he's gonna have to go with Bowler there as well. Let's go with a Dark Goblin. He is gonna go with his Giant Skeleton. Let's quickly go with a Fireball. Let's go with a Knight. He's probably gonna want to nado the Dark Goblin in. Let's see if he is going to. Looks like he doesn't, and looking good damage wise, guys. I think he's missing a Graveyard, by the way, which he didn't show yet. Okay, let's go with Mortar like this. Let's go with a Dark Goblin here as well. He's gonna go with his Evil Exi. Let's go with a Knight here. Let's try and keep up the pressure. Knowing that he doesn't have the Executioner cycle, I'm even gonna go minions here, because it's gonna be very hard for him. And let's pop the ability as soon as possible, making the Inferno Dragon, making the Bowler, and making the tower target the Knight. I feel like I'm not really used to using the Knight ability. Probably should use it way more often. Like, thinking about it now, is that the first ability I used in this entire match? I think it is, right? I'm not even sure. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with Skeletons here as well. Perfect prediction for the Xe. Let's go with a Barbell like this, and let's go with a Skeleton Barrel. I'm gonna pop my ability just to try and survive as long as possible. We can go with a Fireball here offensively as well. He's probably gonna nado it backwards, but it's 2 Fireballs. We have a quick cycle. We have the Evil Mortar still alive. Fireball hit all the troops, so definitely worth it. And Mortar is gonna get the lock, guys. Mortar is gonna secure at least 1 victory with the Mortar deck. I'm not sure what I could have done different in the last match against the Sparky player. Probably not play as aggressive as I did, but anyways, nice 1-1 with this deck. See you guys soon with deck number 3. Okay guys, deck number 3 is actually a deck I saw from Mohammed Light. The bad thing is that I don't have the Evo, or excuse me, the Hero Musketeer. We're gonna be using it like this, but I saw Mohammed Light playing with this Minor Poison deck, using it with the Hero Musketeer. So something to keep in mind, and especially for those who do have the Hero Musketeer, they can take advantage of this deck, and they should be able to get even more value, even more, yeah, how do you say, like, even better, make the deck even better. Okay, let's go with Skeleton Split. Let's wait a little bit to see what the opponent is gonna do. Looks like he is gonna go with his Skeleton Barrel at the bridge. Musketeer here off to the side, I think, should be able to take care of pretty much the entire Skeleton Barrel. Let's go with Wall Breakers towards the left side, and let's wait and see what he's gonna be running. Okay, Ice Spirit is not gonna take care of the entire Wall Breaker, so one of them is gonna sneak through, is gonna get the connection. Let's go with a Tesla here in the middle. He's gonna go with, okay, I mean, I'm fine with that. We can just go with a lock. We can go with a poison here on defense. Let's make sure that we do try and protect the tower a little bit. Not sure if it was worth, or not sure if it was necessary. And he calls the good game. Okay, I'm not sure about calling good game already there. I mean, I guess he doesn't like the situation, but that is still not going to be impossible for him, especially considering that he is going to be running so many spammy cards. It's going to be kind of awkward, kind of difficult for us to keep up with the pressure all the time he's going to apply. Okay, I think he's going to go with a Dark Goblin. Yeah, I was about to say that. He's probably going to go with a Dark Goblin sometime high. Let's have the Tesla ready here. Musketeer is going to get a lot of value. Let's go with a lock to make sure we don't take too much tower damage on the right side lane. And wow, Musketeer is got so much value there. He's going to go down eventually to his... Is he going to go Skeleton Barrel the bridge? I think he might try and do that. I think he's back to the Evil Skeleton Barrel right now. But Musketeer got so much value right there in the middle, sniping the Skeleton King. I think it even helped a little bit on the left side lane as well. That is why I like to play the Musketeer on the left side, because this way you can get a lot of value. Okay, let's go skeletons like this. Let's go with a poison right here. Let's have the knight ready towards the right side. We do have the Evil Tesla available, so I think Evil Tesla in this situation is gonna be important. And nice, guys. Okay, I don't think he has a lot of elixir right now. We can go with wall breakers at the bridge. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be awkward for him to stop without taking any damage. The mini wall breakers are indeed going to connect. And let's go with skeletons here. Okay, skeletons enough for the suspicious bush? I'm not sure. No, it's not gonna be enough. We're gonna take one hit. Let's go with a musketeer towards the right side. He's probably gonna go like Skeleton King left side. Let's go. Oh my god, I did not expect him to have the vine spell. He didn't show it yet. Skeleton army prediction. No, he's not gonna go skeleton army. Instead, he's gonna go with double spirit. And we are doing okay, but we do need to be careful. I did not expect the vine spell there. He is gonna deal a lot of damage to our right side. Look at the right side tower though, guys. Wait, what? He's gonna let the musketeer lock? Okay, that is a very strange decision in my opinion. Let's go with a poison right side right here to try and take care of the skeleton army evolution. He's not gonna drop anything else. Let's have the knight ready. Let's go like this and let's go like knight right here. Okay. There's a lot of skeletons on the field. Let's go with skeletons like this. Let's go with the wall breakers on the right side as well to try and take care of the Skarmy and the suspicious bush at the same time. Beautiful. Nice defense right there. And man, we just got so much damage onto his right side tower. Okay, let's go with a Tesla up high too. No, I messed up the Tesla. What? Okay, that's kind of awkward for me. But anyways, no problem. Tesla is gonna eventually get a little bit of value. Let's go with a miner right here. Let's have the poison ready left side, I guess. Let's go with poison right now. Let's go with skeletons here as well. Knight to distract. Tesla up high to take care of the skeleton barrel. I'm gonna go with a musketeer to help clean up those skellies. Not sure if we need to drop anything else, but I think that should be fine. I guess we can go wall breakers just to make sure we're not gonna take any damage. And this is looking okay, guys. I mean, pretty good actually. Nice, let's definitely poison the left side. Let's go with a lock on top of the dark goblin. Let's wait a little bit to see if we need anything else. Let's go with a Tesla like this, and this is looking okay. Let's go with a poison on defense. Let's make sure that we have the miner. Okay. Nice. Looking good, guys. We need to be careful with the skeleton barrel. Let's go with poison. I think that should be a good game. Damage wise, yeah, we're gonna even get a wall breaker connection. I was about to say damage wise, we're looking very solid. All we need to do right here is just survive for a couple of more seconds. Man, I had to lock in right there. I'm sorry if I stopped talking, but that was so intense. He at some point, did he have 3 Skeleton Kings at the field at the same time? I think he did. I'm not 100% sure, but man, that was so intense. That was so scary. We are able to secure the victory. Opponent kind of salty right there. Very well played by us. He also played that well. Like no mistakes made by him. I feel like maybe a couple of mistakes here and there, but he definitely applied some really good pressure. Okay, let's go with a musketeer here to snipe both the left and the right side wall breaker. Let's see if we don't take any damage. Perfect. And man, not again, right? Is this gonna be the same matchup or the same deck? That would be annoying, but we were able to win it, so honestly not the worst matchup either. Okay, let's go with wall breakers here to distract most of the skeleton army. I do have the ability available, but I think in that specific situation not necessarily worth it. And what is he using? He has skeleton army arrows, knight wall breakers. Okay, it's going to be interesting to see what deck he's gonna be using. Let's go with a lock right here on top of the skeleton barrel, making sure we don't take any more damage besides the death damage. An interesting matchup here. I'm not sure what he's using exactly. Okay, he's saying like, oops, sending cry emote. I don't know what's happening today with with everyone being like kind of, I don't know, like kind of toxic, no? Okay, let's, instead of defending the right side, let's make sure that we try and keep our musketeer alive. Let's see if we can cycle towards our lock to go with a lock prediction for the skeleton army, please. Oh my god, let's go. And let's go with ability right here. Okay, ability just to buy a little bit more time for the skeletons, for the miner. I don't think he has a lot of elixir right now, so that is going to be a lot of damage taken. If he doesn't defend, we can even go with another knight at the bridge. I don't think he's quite back to... Wait, we can go with ability so it doesn't target the skeletons. And then the one skeleton, look at the skeleton, guys. Yo, that is actually a huge play because the skeleton low-key deals so much damage to the tower. That was a great play from us. Let's have the miner ready. I think I'm going to go miner on defense and bomb tower out of cycle. I'm just going to go in for wall breakers again, guys. I don't think he has much to stop them. He is going to go with arrows, but that is still going to allow the mini wall breakers to get a double connection. And okay, we are actually cooking with this deck. Imagine if we would have had the evil or the hero musketeer. It would have been even better. Okay, let's go with a knight like this. I don't think we need to drop anything else, please. Okay, perfect. Tesla even helped a little bit. And let's wait. I think I'm just gonna cycle musketeer first. Let's go with... Okay, I don't think we need to drop anything else. We can go with a lock right here. And he has a rocket. Okay. Go with miner like that. Let's go with a poison here. Great miner poison value. Let's go with a Tesla towards the middle. And I think that, okay, he's gonna go with his ability. We can go with skeletons. We can go with a lock right here. Nice. Lock is also gonna hit one of the wall breakers. I'm gonna go knight to take care of the other wall breaker. And as long as we don't mess up, this should be a good game, I think. Okay. He's gonna put up a lot of pressure on both lanes right here, but we should be fine. Let's go with skeletons like this. Kind of depends on what he drops next. We can go with a lock. We can go with a musketeer. I think he's gonna try and rocket it. So let's go with wall breakers here. Let's go with a knight up high. He's gonna go with ability, which is definitely not worth it. He has no elixir almost left. And we are almost gonna get the wall breakers to connect. Let's go with a minor poison. I feel like he's gonna go skeleton army. So let's try and predict it with the poison right here. He's gonna go knight on top of the... Okay, wait, what? Look at the miner. Miner's gonna walk towards this knight. That is actually funny. He is gonna have the skeleton army evolution. Let's go with wall breakers directly on top of that. Let's go with a Tesla here as well. Do need to be careful with the general. Wait, we need to take care of the general as soon as possible. Okay, nice. Let's go with a poison here on defense. And I think we can let that be on the left side. I don't think that's gonna be like too much damage. Does he have... I think he's gonna go skeleton army. No, looks like he is not gonna go skeleton army. Instead, he's gonna go knight there. Okay, he's gonna have 2 arrows if he doesn't want to take, or bomb towers also, if he doesn't want to take any damage from the... Nice, good evil Tesla. Let's go with a musketeer like this. He's probably gonna go with skeleton barrel sometime soon. Let's be ready for it. Let's, I think, just go poison on defense here. I don't really want to risk it. And let's keep up the pressure on offense. Okay. Looking good, guys. He's gonna have 2 arrow on defense. Nice pressure we are applying right now. Slowly but surely getting more and more damage. Okay, he's gonna go with his skeleton army. Let's try and get a lot of value here with the wall breakers, with the lock on defense as well. Beautiful lock. Look at the damage we're getting with the miner. Skeleton connecting, and we are gonna secure another victory. Let's go, guys. What an amazing video. Besides that one loss against Sparky, I feel like we played so well. Overall, we are gonna secure, what, 5 victories with the hero knight, and unfortunately 1 loss. Minor poison 2-0, mortar bait, unfortunately 1 loss, but still another nice victory. And then the first deck with the drill, we had 2 very nice matches, especially game 1. I don't even remember, I don't even know how we managed to win, but that was such a difficult matchup, such a difficult situation as well. So that's gonna be it for me for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.